everyone. Welcome to E-Man's Movie Reviews. I'm your host, E-Man. This week we're going to be reviewing the film Full Metal Jacket, which was made in 1987 by Mr. Stanley Kubrick. May he rest in peace. Full Metal Jacket is about a college student who joins his theater club, and during his main performance, he gets into an accident because he was wearing a really heavy metal jacket, which represents the struggles that all Americans must face during their youth and during the course of their lives. While he is incarcerated, well, not incarcerated, but while he is hospitalized, I think that's a better word to use. While he's hospitalized, he falls in love with the nurse, who is married during the course of the time while he is in the hospital. However, she's on the verge of divorce. So, of course, he, the main actor, Matthew Modine, marries the nurse, and they end up living happily ever after. Actually, no, that's how the movie should have been. Unfortunately, the movie was a little bit darker and a little bit more deeper than that. What ends up happening is that Matthew Modine marries this nurse gets sick, and then she dies. He loses the love of his life, and he has nowhere to go. Fortunately for him, his passion for theater is still there. It's still this little tiny flame that's burning within himself, and so he decides that he's going to go back to the theater and perform once again. He performs this dangerous stunt, and unfortunately, the full metal jacket that he's carrying, that he has on him, ends up crushing him and kills him instantaneously. This movie speaks to many different levels on how Americans are very traumatized by all the hardships that surround us, and I think that that's the message that Mr. Kubrick tried to essentially speak through this movie. I would like to say that the camera work was phenomenal as always. I'm a big fan of Kubrick's works. And I think that the editing was done fairly well, fairly consistently. The thing that I didn't like was there were a few scenes in which some of the dialogue was a little bit forced, it felt like. Some scenes specifically while he was in the hospital and he was trying to pick up on this nurse. And there were a little bit of moments there were a few moments that were a little bit slow-paced, let's just say that. All in all, I would like to recommend this film for anybody who hasn't seen it, because it is quite a very, an eye-opening movie, needless to say. And I think it will help people out there to understand that you're not alone in the struggles and hardships that you face. We're all facing through those same hardships and struggles. So, I would like to rate this movie, I would say a good 8.5 out of 10. Why not? Because Stanley Kubrick, and the message is clear, and it definitely rings true. It rings true to me. I'm sure it rings true to most of you. For any of you who haven't seen it, watch it and let me know what you think. And for those of you who have seen it, it might be time for you guys to go see it again. Alright, well, that's all for now. Join us next week when we will be reviewing, well, I'm not sure yet. I have a lot of movies that I need to look at, so I'll let you guys know next week. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.